Lately, I've been getting a lot of weird opinions on my feed showing up about the new God of War game. Now, why have these things been showing up in my feed, you might ask? Well, mostly because I usually agree with them.
This stinks!
I know.
Free.
But let me explain. A lot of these grifters sometimes be speaking facts. So sometimes they're right, but sometimes they're wrong. Like Velgard, they called it long before I did. BioWare was on a road to ruin one of my favorite game franchises long before I caught on. But when that first trailer dropped, damn near everything I thought was over speculation showed that there might actually be more truth than we originally thought.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
But now they're doing the same with God of War, and I cannot disagree more. One of the biggest complaints they had to say about God of War Laufey? Loaf of bread, nigga? I don't know. One of the biggest complaints they had to say about the new God of War game was the dialogue and tone. Now let's be real. You can't really be comparing this game's dialogue to other DEI writing games like Velgard. What part of this is Disney and or is lacking grit? These games have always had moments of levity, so having a talking Cuban ribbon isn't necessarily bad, as long as they don't lose the overall tone, which clearly from this woman getting the brakes beat off of her, they have it. Plus, put some respect on Karen Page, gang. Deborah Ann Wall is a phenomenal actress.
What the hell is wrong with you? You keep choosing the wrong people. This thing over the people who love you.
A lot of people had a big problem with the Cuban ribbons popping up on the screen. But bruh, the same feeling I get when they're on the screen is the same feeling I get when the two doors pop up. Like, they're not a big focus of the story. They don't overly get involved, and they leave before they can overstay their welcome. What's the difference? You really gonna tell me that you got a big emotional response when they popped up on the screen?
Really?
You're gonna tell me that something about those two brothers making up towards the end of the game really did it for you, huh?
Oh, that's real nice.
Where did you? I had to get my hands dirty.
It's like maybe a chuckle here and there, but mostly, get off the screen so I can go back to fighting with Kratos. Now, if they're here for the whole game and they're ruining the tone of the game, I'd be way more likely to agree with you guys, but nothing's changed. Faye wants nothing but smoke, just like her husband Kratos. She literally escaped, and instead of rushing out of the area, she immediately goes looking to throw hands. Mid-war zone, mind you.
Come on!
No, I got a promise to keep.
Her name shouldn't even be Faye no more. Add a D, cause it's more like she's trying to catch fades all game. I can just feel it in my soul, bro. They're not holding back on violence. Outside of the fact that you're not playing with Kratos, there really shouldn't be a big complaint about what we've seen so far. Like, damn, it's a side game. Y'all really want the game devs to not ever try anything new?
Yeah.
Another comment I seen is one that said something along the lines of, man, of course they gonna let Faye do all the cool air combos and Kratos is stuck on the ground. Like, yeah. It's almost like their game is progressively getting better at combat the more they do it. Shocker, right?
Oh my god!
But Pelty, the old God of War had it, so wouldn't that be a step back? No, because this is air combos with the new combat system. They added different combos to the new combo system, not the old one. They're building in the new flow of things. And for all you know, Kratos might show up later in the game doing some crazy air combos. But even if he doesn't, the ground brute combat, at least to me and many others, feels really fitting for the older versions of him. The last thing I wanted to touch on was the looks. And to me, the game looks fine. Especially with the lack of complaints people had with the Stellar Blade's new main character. Like, I love Stellar Blade design and combat, but I don't need an overly sexualized lowly on my screen.
Get out of here, man!
Luckily, like the original, I assume there's gonna be more modest clothes to wear for those who don't have that kind of taste. But the point still stands. Stop being weirdos. This chick looks fine. Mind you, she's playing an older version of the character and she still looks good. Did y'all not see the walk animation?
I want you to strut, strut, strut.
Not every game requires an overly sexualized lead, and to me, she looks good and represents the character well. I really can't see the complaint. Now, if a trans guy comes up out of nowhere and randomly starts bringing up their pronouns, I will fully switch tones and immediately agree with you guys. You got it. No argument for me. bucko. But what I'm saying is, you haven't seen near enough proof to have this opinion yet. Keyword, focus on the word yet. The hate farmers for views I get, because I mean, you'll just hate anything for views. But for the regular fans, really? It's not making sense to me, honestly.
There. I think I made my point.
And I didn't even touch on all the topics I could have spoken about. But one of the things I will mention is a lot of these grifters were being very dishonest with a lot of their takes. They were comparing a picture of how she looked 10 years ago to what her character looks like now. And they were saying that they're aging her up because Sony doesn't want any attractive leads or whatever they're getting so mad about. But if you compare it to how she looked in Daredevil, it's clear as day that they followed her look damn near bar for bar. But yeah, but for the sake of this being my first video back, I held back. Now for my 2K fans, I will be switching up the content from 2K for a while, mostly because I'm not playing 2K at the moment. Well, that and the cheaters, of course. But if you like those videos, it's literally gonna be the same thing. But instead of just 2K, it's gonna be all types of games or whatever I'm playing at the moment. Don't worry though, I will be buying the next 2K. So when that comes out, expect more of that type of content and this content. But yeah, if you guys like the video, man, go ahead and drop a comment, like and sub up. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Doobadabadee.
Come to my side, I do not travel. Catch me outside, I be like gravel. Help me unwind, make me unravel. Wash my spine, have my back for once. Even on accident, I got that package on. Took it up maximum, absolute tax on them. Municipal tax on them, invisible bag on them. I get it, I